everyone, it's Elizabeth here, the Faculty Librarian for the Agri-Sciences faculty at Stellenbosch University, and welcome to an extra video in our literature review series, Creating Effective Search Strategies. Creating a search strategy gives you the option to combine your keywords with advanced search operators that speak directly to the database and give you relevant results. Before you start just searching, think about your topic. Look at it critically and select the best keywords to use. You'll combine these with operators to create search strategies. Think about alternative searching words to use as well. Databases use more general terms sometimes, and sometimes more specific terms. So make sure that you have these alternative search words in your search strategy. We'll go over how to create such a search strategy in the next few slides. Step 1 is to identify your keywords. When you have a topic, the first thing I always suggest is write down your topic and pull out all the keywords. I always use columns so I can put alternatives next to the word, as you can see here. With this topic, we can use the word pine for pine trees, but also include the scientific name Pinus pineae. You need to think of alternative words because different people use different words to describe the same concept. And by using both words instead of only one in my search, then I make sure I'm getting all the possible literature. Step 2, we take these keywords and then we combine them with what is called a Boolean Operator. These hail from the days when machine language started, before algorithms and search engines were there, and they are a way you can force the algorithm to work to your advantage. The operators are and, or, and not. You put the operator in between the two keywords and the operator tells the databases what you want it to do with the keywords. Here you can see how the three words work. An and will make sure that the search brings back only those results that have both your keywords in, while an or will bring back results that contain all the words. The or is used for your alternative words, like synonyms or similar concepts. The not excludes results, so it disappears results that have got either one. We also have some handy punctuation tips which can help. Quotation marks keep phrases which are two or more words together. So if you wanted to search for Pinus pineae, you would write it in quotation marks, and it tells the database to bring back those words next to each other. Brackets are used to combine two searches into one. So if you take your alternative terms for something, you would put them both in a bracket with an or in between. For example, pine or Pinus pineae. The bracket tells the database that you want it to do essentially two searches with either of your words. So to take our topic, we would do the following. We would put the two or concepts in brackets and note the quotation marks for Pinus pineae. We would combine this with the and, biodiversity, and fynbos concepts. This is our search strategy. We can now copy and paste it into any database and it will work. But before we get ahead of ourselves, you need to understand a bit more about databases in order to identify the right ones to put the search strategy in. You have two kinds of databases, one that always has the actual full text of the article in, and one that doesn't need to have the full text in. That second type is called an abstract or citation database. An easy example is Google Scholar. It doesn't have the full text in it, but it links to it. The important thing to take note of databases is how they do their searches. They don't look through the full article always, and even if they did, they prioritize words found in the title, keywords, and abstracts of the article. You can also do specific author searches in databases. It is therefore very important to think about those alternative concepts because you're relying on only a few words available to bring back the article. So I've mentioned Google Scholar and I just want to take a moment to speak about it in other databases. Google Scholar is a great starting point, but it doesn't have access to all the scholarly sources we have. By access, I mean it doesn't even get to show the results, or it drops the results so far down the list you don't see it. The way that results are structured in Google Scholar still are skewed by things like database clicks and paid algorithms. So you cannot search only on Google Scholar, you need to search on multiple databases. Academic databases are not as friendly as a searching strategy in Google Scholar. They don't pick up spelling errors for you or autocorrect your spelling, so you need to be very specific and careful with your searches. The last warning I will give about only using Google Scholar is that it has a quantity, not quality approach. There are a lot of fake academic articles out there and even non-academic articles in Google Scholar, so anything you find, you need to be able to evaluate. Keep in mind, you are looking for peer-reviewed, credible, academic information, something which academic databases guarantee, while Google Scholar does not. We spoke about your search strategy, now you get to use it in your databases. I would suggest that at the minimum for agri-sciences, you search in all 4 of these databases: Scopus, Web of Science, CAV Abstracts, and Google Scholar. Remember to set your library's subscription settings up in Google Scholar. Now you should be sorted at creating an effective search strategy. Thanks for watching, and remember to watch our other videos in our literature review series.